You know, I mean, I had seen Rhinoceros and I'd just seen The Ball Soprano and The Lesson, and I thought, and they were so wonderful, and they were classics even then when I saw them, and I thought, well, isn't that the point of theater? And I was very influenced by Genet and Pirandello, and I thought, isn't this the point? But I think it's one thing for men to do that, for men to explore issues of identity and power, but I think when a woman takes those same strategies and examines female life, you know, motherhood or courtship, I think the rules change. And it's like, you know, the difference between seeing a man drunk and a woman drunk. There's something about seeing a drunk female zigzagging through the streets that just makes people crazy. And I remember there's this speech I give sometimes called The Power and Passion of Older Women. And one of the things I love telling is that one time in the summer, I was walking downtown on Broadway, and I hit 72nd Street and was about to cross over to the subway. And I saw a bag lady, an older woman, lift up her skirts, squat down on the curb, and pee. And the people standing around her were just appalled, and there was this, and everyone was standing, pointing at her as if she were giving birth to a squid or a two-headed calf. And you see guys urinating against the walls all the time, but for a woman to lift up her skirts and drop her pants, it was just huge. And I suppose, you know, what the men were thinking is that could be my mother, that could be my wife. Made a huge impression on me. And I thought, well, there are certain things that women certainly are not allowed to go there in terms of what we expose. And you know, and I felt as a woman I wanted to do my own little jig over motherhood and courtship and all of that, but and marriage. But whenever I do what I call my bare hands plays, I do tend to get slapped. And when I do my waspy white glove plays, I get embraced. And I'm very aware of when I'm doing one and when I'm doing the other, and what kind of trouble I'm going to get into.